Good morning, Ellie. Looks like Ellie made it over this morning. So when I see Ellie running around, I know Cooper's here somewhere, which I think Cooper actually took off with one of the tractors in the batwing mower. So that means, I don't know what that means. He could have gone over to Cole's place, switching a piece of equipment around. I do know he said the other day he had some custom jobs of mowing some hay fields. He kind of wants to get that done. So I'm kind of guessing maybe that's what he went off to do. Making sure, not forgetting anything here. Oh, I know what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna run over, Cooper mentioned, why don't we run over to Cole's, get the Thunder Creek fuel trailer, bring it over here. I'd like to change the oils and stuff in it, change the big fuel filter on it, so the 990 gallon tank or whatever, got a brand new fuel filter on it. For harvest and stuff, it's always nice to change that. We're gonna look, but I think we have a fuel filter here. I was just looking to see. Ooh, here we go, guys. Fuel filter right here. We got one. Just double check and see what else. Wanna fill up the fuel tank on it, the little gas tank that runs it. Make sure everything is ready for harvest. Cooper was playing with another lawnmower the other day. Thing's kind of sharp though. It's a lot like ours, 72-inch deck. This is ours, and this is the one he was playing with. This one's got a 35 horse. Ours has a 31 horse. This is, I think, a 2022. This is a 2008. We bought that one. The kids were little bitty things. But anyhow, the neighbor was demoing that, so Cooper went and got it and is demoing it. I don't know if there's really much difference. I do know he said this one had a nice seat that sprang and stuff with you. So that's a Cooper project. But let's go over and get the fuel trailer, get that home, and start. We got to do something today. It's the start of the week, start of my feet moving on this day. Each day is a new day. Every day is a different day. Okay, we got the ball on the trailer. We are ready to go over and get the fuel trailer. We will get in Mr. Sid Dillon. Good morning, Sid Dillon. Get over on your blankie. Get on your blankie. We got the Thunder Creek trailer down here. But what we're doing today, we're going to service this little girl. This is a fuel trailer, 990 gallons if I remember correctly. I want to change the fuel filter on this thing for the fuel that comes out of the tank. This big filter right here. We need to get that changed. I need to change the oil in the engine here. Check to make sure the air breather's clean. Just kind of give it a good service. We're going to make a mess in here. Just no ways in. Now upside down, spin me around it. So we're going to get that messed up and then we'll take it out. We need to wash the whole trailer. This is the front area. We got a 100-gallon DEF tank here with a 35-foot hose here. We have a 35-foot hose here for filling for diesel fuel. Let's see if we can get that fuel filter off. Probably should get some rubber gloves. I think the little puppy found one of our ice cream buckets, having a heyday. But she's having fun, so I'm going to let her have fun destroying the bucket. She's a puppy. They're supposed to have fun. Sometimes some of this stuff is messy, but not much you can do about it. Hope I turned the fuel off. I'm sure I did. There's no way around it. Gotta make a mess. These doctors and stuff, I give them a lot of credit. I don't know how they get their gloves on and off so quick and so fast and so easy and so professional. And let me get this figured out for a minute, guys, so I don't bore you. I just don't know how it's almost like it's way too big of an O-ring. Seal, whatever you want to call it. That is way too big in my eyes. I might be doing something wrong. It's way too big for up there. I might have to figure it out. I don't know if they sent the wrong, maybe actually I got the wrong, well, it ain't gonna fit in there anyhow. I pulled the oil plug out down there. Oh, I did get the oil filter back on. The O-ring goes up, or the gasket goes in first, and then you put the filter on. So that was my own fault. Everything was correct. Way down underneath, if you can see down in there, there's a oil plug there. I got that out. I got the oil changed or drained, but they put that where you can almost not get to it. And then I got to remember to tighten it, so don't let me forget to tighten it. But the hard thing is, all the oil runs on this pan, which then runs over in the corner. So I just learned what we got to do when we get all done putting new oil in it and everything. We'll take this outside, unhook from it, but we'll put a block on the opposite side. Right now all the oil's in that corner. So we'll prop it up, bring it over, but bring the front end down. There's a little valley right here that comes over to this side. So we're gonna put a little hose on here with a bucket underneath it. We can open that up. I think we'll have to pour a little gasoline around there to get it cleaned up good. And then we will soap that up really good with the Proline soap, because that's really good about eating oils up, loosening oils, grease, whatever. So we'll use the Proline soap, get that cleaned up, and get her emptied out, and then everything will be clean. I hope. Should be. It will be. Well, right now we are going to spray Proline soap on, see if we can get this trailer all shined up. Ellie, now don't. Go lay down. Go lay down. You know better. You know better. No. No. She's like a kangaroo. She sees a ball bounce and she wants to run after it. Oh, can't even hide. It's Cooper. Hey there, Cooper.
Hey, how do I kick the auger on from the hot bottom of the dryer?
We will try that again. I'm just putting a slight coat of Proline on. It's mainly dust from sitting in the machine shed during the summer here. You guys like that soap too? Go to Proline, you go in our description down below there and you'll see it. Go ahead and use our code and go ahead and order some, try it, see what you guys think. I just learned something very interesting here. Ellie's been eating my Heinz ketchup. So that means, hey, what, you can't use a spoon on the ketchup, buddy. But there's a good sign here. There's a very good sign here. Ellie likes Heinz ketchup. Good for your bones. You guys probably think I'm in the middle of a desert in the snow. Well, I'm not. I'm out here in a bean field actually, and I don't know, they are going to be ready real soon. Do the old bean test. Tell you what, they're cracking. They're cracking. Hey, Ellie. There's a few green. I mean, this is what makes it hard. It's a tough one. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. Ooh, they are ready. You'll get some really nice brown beans like this, super dry, crack hard, and then you're gonna get in the little one like this. Oh, they're still cracking though. When I planted this field, I planted with the little John Deere tractor and the 16-row planter. It was really, really windy this day, and I remember planting along, and when I'd get out to look at my rows, I couldn't hardly see it because the corn stalks, the wind was blowing it right over where I was planting. And I'll be honest, right now is one of them moments I'm sitting there thinking, oh God, I wish I had jeans on. Beans are kind of rough on the skin. They're almost like sandpaper, and it doesn't feel good on the bare legs. Whoa, Ellie, I'm stepping on your leg, buddy. You all right? The little bride's gonna come home tonight and she's gonna be looking at my legs and think I got attacked by a bear. They are nice. You want to smell a bean? Want to smell a bean? We're going to check out another bean field, is where we just pulled in, and when I say we, that is you guys and me, because you are right beside me looking at basically what I'm looking at. I like it. I like it. What do you think, Ellie? Actually, this field looks more ready than the last field we came in. I'm seeing a lot less green stems, so we may want to come over here first. The building site over there, we got the beans on the other side, but it looks like two different numbers. The one number on this side looks lighter than the side on that side, and these look darker, so I'm wondering if they're the same number as over there. And no, I cannot repeat that backwards standing on my head, because blood would go to my head and I couldn't think straight. But I do think these would go tomorrow. You know, you're always so excited to get going, And then when it's time to go, you almost get a little nervous, like, is it the right thing to do, get going? But I just talked to a friend of mine, Sean, and like he said, if there's some green low spots, maybe want to go because they'll blend in, they'll dry up in the bin and come out of the shell. If we sit and wait, overall everything's probably pretty dry. If we wait, we might be bringing ourselves into cold weather, even some sleet, whatever, frost in the mornings. Everything seems good. The beans look drier in the stems this year than they did last year though. Last year there was a lot of green stems and pods already. Makes for miserable combining. I think it's go time. I'll go home, tell the boys what we found. They feel good. They feel really good. It's always nice to bring Ellie with you. She likes to run down and through the beans, and this is really good exercise for her. Makes her sleep good at night. This feels ready to roll. I think we'll be able to go tomorrow. The reason I was kind of starting earlier on beans, we've seen it so many times. You think, oh, they're ready. Oh, they're ready. We better get going. And then you get the combine out there, and there's just too many green lima beans in the pods here, like little lima beans. Sometimes there's just too many or they're too wet. Now I might be totally wrong this year, but the stems over here look nice and green. My mind gets thinking one thing, can't say what I'm thinking. In the back of the brain, don't reverse it to the way I want to say it. Normally, I see a lot more green stems. This year, in this field, there's a lot of brown stems. Now you get this one here, he's not going to do nothing anyhow. There ain't hardly anything on him. They're flat. That's a late bloomer. Boom, get rid of him. And you always like it when you have a bigger field ready like this, where you can get out, let the combine purr, get things shined up, versus some little 12-acre patch that's cut up in 5 pieces. I think we'll be good. All right, let's head on home, tell the boys what we found. I'm liking the looks of it.